Okay guys, so this video is going to show you guys how to graph on Excel. So I just have this data set here. Again, remember these data sets are always independent variable first and then dependent variable second. So in other words, this is our X column, this is our Y column. Now the way we do this and the way we create a scatter plot is, so once you have your data there, then all you have to do is just highlight these, so click and drag, so highlight all of these sets. And then you'll see here where it says Insert, go to Scatter. This will be your scatter plot here. Click on it, and it's always the first one. So go ahead and click on the first one. Now you have created your graph. Now there's a couple of things that we always have to add when we're creating our graph. So make sure your axes title, so if you click this little plus sign, make sure your axes titles are on. And then also you also have to have a trend line. Okay, so this trend line will make the line of best fit for you. Alright, now there's two ways, because we always want the y equals mx plus b line from this trend line. We want that equation from this line. So if you can double click on the line, and that'll take you to Format Trend Line, and then you click on this bars, so these like 3 bars here, click on those, and then you'll scroll all the way down, and it's going to say Display Equation on Chart. Go ahead and click on that, and then it's going to display your equation on the chart. Alright, now you also have to make sure that the axes are labeled correctly. So if you look at your x-axis, this is your independent variable. So this would be regards to my time. Now my time is measured in seconds, so you have to make sure you include that. So time in seconds, and then you go to your dependent variable, your y-axis, and you also have to title that correctly. And that will be my dependent variable is my distance. So distance in, and then u parentheses in centimeters. Okay. All right. Now the last thing we have to add is our title. Okay, so chart title is your dependent variable, so distance versus time. All right. Now, a couple of analytical questions regarding this. So you have your y equals mx plus b. All right. So my slope is 0.877. So what does that mean? So that means that in every second, my car is going to travel 0.87 centimeters. Okay, so again, in every second, my car will travel 0.877 centimeters. And the last thing I would want to add is that you can, in order to have this equation, instead of having y equals mx plus b, if that confuses you, you can change these variables to what they really mean. So x is anything along this x-axis, right? So that's in efforts to time. So then just change that to time. So right, so it's 8.778 times time minus your b. Okay, now y is your distance. So just erase your y, say distance is equal to 0.8778 times your time minus b. And b is this number here. So this is your y-intercept. So that's where this line will cross, and you see it crosses at 0.80, so very close to 0. Okay. So if you guys have any other questions, go ahead and let me know.